But I would hope that we don't just say that somebody get with the bays, because we say that every time they come, because it's uncomfortable to hear what they're saying if what they're saying is true. And so then it does make us look suspect if we just sit up here and listen to this and we do nothing.
He doesn't have it.
When he asked me the question, were there any controversial topics or subjects that Chauncey was working on? Could we give him an account? And the first thing that came out of my mouth was he was investigating the police.
Thank you. So obviously we can't take any action here. We'll have to.
I did have the question from the base.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I've been meeting with the base, and we are investigating the cases that they have talked about. There's no question that as they were notified, and the letter told them that there were some significant failures within. There were some significant failures within the department that were discovered in the investigation that they received a letter on. We are looking at the case, and I have given them one letter already stating that we would as a department make any and all files available to any jurisdiction who's authorized to do an investigation. So and I've given them that letter. We've talked about, or they've made it clear the entities they'd feel most comfortable. I am not comfortable, and I totally understand their reason for wanting an outside investigation. I totally get it. And I am not at a point where I'm calling for an independent investigation. We are still looking at the case as it stands right now. I completely understand what their concerns are as I've expressed that. And we'll make ourselves and any and all information we have on the case available to any identified group that may or may not do an outside investigation. I am not comfortable issuing an additional letter until we've gone through all the evidence in the case to make sure that we've covered everything, because I don't want to have to come back and give them another letter. I have been meeting with them to give them updates. They've called me, and I'm happy to continue to meet to give you the progress. I'm not at a point to issue a final letter saying this is what we found moving forward. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Chief. I have a question of the city attorney.
Because where does one end and the other begin? Not so much IA versus criminal, but the whole thing he's talking about. This ain't.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. You're saying if there's internal collusion.
Correct.
Along the
Let's
process,
get down to the nitty gritty.
Criminal cases that happen along that way.
Right. So how do we get to the bottom line? That's where we want to get. So if this is a step, we'll take that step.
So I don't know if I can resolve that bottom line.
Okay.
For you. And I've been clear not to overpromise.
Right.
And which is why, like when we had a phone call, I said, like, even giving you the letter, I'm going to write you a letter saying Ursula Joyner still works at the Oakland Police Department, that and make the corrections in that letter.
After taking over the bakery, Yusuf Bey IV went on a crime spree. He was arrested in 3 Oakland area counties on 5 different felony charges.
We saw a huge criminal, or somewhat of a criminal enterprise starting to develop with the change in leadership when Yusuf Bey took over.
At the time reporter Chauncey Bailey was killed, Yusuf Bey IV was free on bail on all charges.
The reason why they didn't pin the murder on me, because Walmart, he saw my going even because they wanted to pin me. They wanted to make it seem like since I was in charge and he worked for me, I could point him to do it. Even though he said I didn't do it, but Walmart said I'm not even gonna have you involved with that because it made the bakery look terrible. I said, hell yeah, it would. Thank you for fucking did it.